Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E202, a 1957D Fed Reserve of Cleveland roll. How's everybody doing today? See, we got Otis, Tyler, and Dan in the house, and there is 75 in Penny's baby. How are you? Farm Dog, welcome to the show. Well, this is the giveaway today. Let me put it under the scope. It is a copy of 1957 D1MM 034. Can you not hear me? Let's see. Says I got sound. Are we Oh, I'm good. All right. That's the giveaway today. Hey, Calipigian, how are you? And number 32 will get the giveaway. And let's get this show started. Hey, Carl, how are you? Tomorrow we do the 43p roll. Gonna be exciting. I can't wait to do it. All right, let's get this started here with coin number 1 to Jordan. My scope up, and a lot to look for here. We have repunch mint marks and double die obverses. The doubling would be on Liberty. I do believe there's some doubled eyelids also. So we'll look at the first 10 reverses or so, unless I see something that I just don't recognize. That looks like a scuff across. It looks like it's raised a little bit though. Have to take a peek at that after it comes off the... Yeah, that's got some good toning on it, doesn't it? Well, that is in the die. That's like a feeder finger, but it's awful far in. I'm not sure what caused that. Coin number 2 goes to Roger. A little bit of toning on all these coins. That I don't believe is an RPM. I will hold it out so I can get a better look at it. How's everybody's weekend so far? I know it's cold here, and it's going to be really cold tonight. They've issued the falling iguana warnings. Hopefully I didn't hit that too hard. I still can't get used to that. Falling iguana warnings. Let me look at the last coin here real quick. I think that's the same die pair, and it is. Oh yeah, I've got some too. I probably will search a few rolls tonight. I gotta go outside and unload my truck after the reveal. Got some shelving in it. Ah, cool. Cool, Tyler. I looked at that picture too on that 62D, and I seem to remember one of the reasons I didn't list it as a double die was because It only showed up when you tilted the coin a certain direction. But I'm willing to relook at it the next time you send coins if you want me to. Coin number 4. Yeah, when you send me emails, like if you send me emails during the show, it takes a couple hours for our email server to get emails to us through the Copper Coin server. And I'm not sure why. But yeah, like I said, feel free to send it back and I'll take another look at it. Because I do remember that. Now here's the same coin as die number 1. That I was like, you sent it as a DDO and then I found it as an RPM. Never did find my note sheet for it though. I know that I actually wrote notes down, so I'm wondering if my dog did some paperwork and shredded some paper on the floor, and that was happened to be the notes. This is the same die as the last coin, I believe. Yeah, that is the same die. But yeah, so go ahead when you send your next batch in, just send it with it. And I'll relook at it. Next coin for Parvis. We've only had 2 different die pairs in this roll so far. And there's an RPM. So let's see if we can't find it. Let's turn it a little bit, see if there's a split lower serif. There is. So let's turn this a little bit like that. Looks better when you don't see the lower serif. It looks like a nicer RPM, so we're going to have to look at it both ways. All right. I know what it looks like. So we will do let's see if this has got a reverse marker. Doesn't have that. That is different. So let me go back to the obverse. That's not that one. Don't think it's that one. Nope. Not that one. Well, that looks close. Nope. Not that one. almost through. Not that one. There are so many that are similar. There we go. It's 1mm65. Double check one more marker. Yep, for sure. So let me write this down. 1mm065. Oh yeah, this one's got a pretty good die clash on it right there. So Parvis gets the first RPM in a roll. Coin number 7 goes to Mickey. And this is the die with the die clash on the back, I believe. Or the feeder finger mark. It is not. All right, so we've got a third or fourth die in the roll. Good morning, or I guess good afternoon from here. Good morning to you, Richard Sappington. Because I think you are out west where it is still morning. Mickey, welcome. How are you doing today? And there's another 1mm065. And we'll come across the big, there's the clash, and there's the big gouge right on the shoulder. That's great to hear. Coin number 9 goes to Sissy. Pretty nice die clash right there. That looks to be an RPM too. That's the same as the first two, or the first ones I saw. I have to pull those back out. Let me go through here real quick. There's one. There's another one. Let me look and see. This is a better, clearer on that area. Boy, that die clash really comes through on that one. These ones, the die clash is really light. So let's turn that like that. See what we can find. All right, we will start at, I don't think it's in the first 20 for sure. I guess we'll start at 19. Very minor, so it should be, that's not the right spot. Semi-easy if it's listed. Not in that page. Not on that page. Let me look over here. Nope. Too far south. Not that one. Too far north. Alrighty. There's 65. It is not 65. It can't be that. No. So far, I am not seeing it. Not that one, so we'll have to put this one aside. These aside. This is the only one. I'm looking at them on the first two coins, and they're very difficult to see. I'm going to have to look and see if this is even big enough to... Yeah, I can kind of... Yeah, I see it on one of the three. So we will put this aside, and I will study it more. Hey, Crispy, got your package, so you know. Coin number 10. Hey, Angie, welcome to the show. And we got a 1mm065. That's the last coin we will look at the reverse on for now. Unless I see a different die pair that I don't recognize, then I'll take a peek at it. This is another one. Let's see if we see the RPM. See, I see it on this one a little bit. That's going to be pushing it, but I'll take it out and take a peek. I guess, let me look at it with a 10x. Man, that's like right on the cusp. I have to work on that one a little bit. Coin number 12 goes to Dan. And usually when I'm taking a quick look, I use a 14x. Right, and that, I believe, is not. That is a different die pair. And it is an RPM. That's got to be the same one. I'm just missing something. Did this have die scratches? It had die scratches, I thought, didn't it? It did. It don't have a clash, so this is a different RPM again. And that one, I'm just going to put in the same pile as the other ones. We'll look real quick. What the heck? That one you can see pretty good. But I don't recall seeing it when I ran through these the last time. Late die state. Doesn't look like it. All right, we're going to put this one aside. Look at this real quick. Yeah, look at this. We'll put that aside. Looks very similar to the first one, except there's no die scratches. So this one goes here. Next coin is for Frostbite. So that's another one of them. I just don't know. Don't know. I'm thinking it's going to be too minor at this point. I got to really take a good close look at the 10 through a 10x and see just how noticeable it is. Well, that one's noticeable. There's the RPM that we're looking for, number 1mm65. These do have some nice toning on some of them, don't they? Alright, I put one of these back in the wrong pile. Let me look. There it is, right there. Next coin is for Dan. And that is a different die, I believe. Earlier die stayed obverse. Yeah, I think this is the one die with the die clash right here. It is. Coin 16 goes to Jackalope. See, you can see it better on this one than on most of the other ones. Now, I wonder if I can see the die clash real good on this one. Yeah, a little bit. Who's everybody's favorite for the football games this weekend? I think they're getting ready to start here pretty quick. I am hoping my Lions can win this weekend. Well, actually, it doesn't matter to me because both my home teams are playing each other. Childhood home team and my local home team now. So I actually win no matter what. Which is a good thing. If Green Bay could pull off an upset over San Francisco, I would be amazed. There's another 1mm65. I'm not a huge sports guy. I used to watch a lot of sports when I was younger. I probably watched 3 or 4 football games, and it was because I was at people's houses or somewhere where they were playing. When they started going on strike and doing stupid stuff, I kind of quit following sports. And then I started following college sports, but they're doing the same thing now. So I don't go out of my way to watch a lot of sports, but I probably will watch the Detroit-Tampa Bay game. There you go. Me too, Tyler. I can definitely think of a lot of things I'd rather do besides that. Besides, watch all the football that's on. 1mm65 again. So this roll's pretty good as far as these are concerned. No, it's not. There's too much causes and everybody, I don't know. It seems like back then they had grit and now they just, I don't know. I'm not going to say it because it's probably not very politically correct. There's another one. All right. That is quite, I think we're up to about 7 of these in the roll. Coin 23 for Taco John. But I really started watching football. There's another one. 3 in a row. It was like in the 80s when the baseball went on strike. And I really kind of got upset with baseball. I was a baseball fan. And so I says, well, I'm not watching them. They're overpaid for playing, blah, blah, blah. I was young, and there's another one, 4 in a row. So I ended up watching football and hockey, a lot of hockey. Then hockey went on strike, and I kind of did the same thing, and I kind of watched baseball a little bit, and then I was watching football. Then football went on strike, and I was watching baseball and hockey again. And now then I was like, oh, I'm going to just watch college sports. And let me look at these other ones have that. Nope, that's just a flick of copper or something. And now with the, NIL, they're professional athletes as far as I'm concerned. And they're prima donnas too. So it's just like, it's too, everything in life is too political, I guess. And I quit really caring about any of that stuff. Another one of those. See, some of these, the RPM shows up pretty good. Hey, Doug, how are you? Yeah, I agree, Mickey. It's just, I don't know. Before it was like a pastime, and now it's too big of a business. Everything has to be about business always. And I got nothing wrong with them making a lot of money. But I don't think anybody's worth $25 million to play a game. Oh, is it official? Are they moving to Vegas? I'm not sure how I feel about Vegas actually having professional sports teams. That's another thing. I just kind of think that's too close to a good time for somebody not to be trying to stick their hands in the kitty. I think the last 57D roll we found a double die on the 9. If I remember right. I think Mark Thomas got that coin. Heck, a lot of the pitchers now, Doug, they probably make thousands of dollars for each pitch. There's another 1mm65. I mean, I don't pay that close of attention to how much these guys make. But a pitcher, what, they might, if they start all the games in a season, they might start 30 games. If they make $30 million a year, that's, you know, $1 million a game. Wonder how much that breaks down to per pitch. 100 pitches, 10,000 a pitch? I think he has started it, Callie. And it's good to see you back in the streams. We missed you. I think he has started it. I'm not sure where he's at in the project. I do know that he has started working on the website a little bit. That's the version 2.0. I think that I'll ask him about that, where he's at. I think there's a few of the cards that are done, but I don't think the whole set is complete yet. That might be something Mickey knows more about than I do. There's another 1mm65. But hopefully we'll see you guys here tomorrow. Oh, yes, Ivan. You are the winner of the giveaway, which is this coin right here. Not only does he get a RPM. Thanks, Doug. Or Otis. Thank you, Otis. It's usually Doug that throws that reminder out. Let's see. E202. That goes up there. And now back to the show. Coin for Jackalope. This is one of the other minor ones. See, this one shows pretty good too. I'm going to have to look into that. I think that one, this one here, there's a couple of them. I can see that. Unless I can prove that's part of a broken punch, that might get listed if it's not already listed. Next coin for Sissy. And another one. So lots of 2 different die pairs in this roll. We'll go through at the end and see how many we got. Next up is Jordan. And there's another one. See, now that one even shows on the inside of the vertical bar a little bit. Coin 36 goes to Roger. And there's another one. I can just tell by that die scratch off the 9 right there. Crazy. And a 1mm65. Do I have any of these waiting to be processed? Let's see. See what my... See what we got coming up for 57D. Ooh, not that one. That's a nice one. Definitely not this one. That's a really nice one. Wow. All right. So, oh, this is a 65 for Ant. Getting in a sidetrack, saw a squirrel or something. Coin 38 is for Taco John. Some of these coins got some really cool toning on them. It's got toning, and I don't think that's a fingerprint. I think that's Woody. I know those Megrig tubes they can really be a pain. They can really be a pain, that's for sure. The information I have been trying to find out, and I haven't had any success at all, is the pipe bomb tubes. What was their origin, and what years were they made? It seems like you don't get any coins in them after like 64 or 65. And I've seen coins in the mid 50s in there, 55. I just wonder, I've had people ask me, I think Stan asked me, and I don't know the answer, and I've actually been looking for the answer, and it seems like anybody who has any know of how, about tubes and storage and stuff like that, that's one thing that always gets skipped over for some reason. And I just don't know. So if you know, let me know. I would be most interested in that piece of information. And I've seen nickel rolls in the pipe bomb style. And I've seen dime rolls in the pipe bomb style, but I've never seen a quarter roll. Not that it doesn't exist. Yeah, I just want to know the origin of the tubes, what brand they were, where did they, when did they start being used? I just don't know. And I've dug and searched, and it seems like it's a question that has been asked and nobody ever seems to know the answer. Another 1mm65. That one's got a bag mark on it. That's right, we do. And I usually pride myself in being able to dig up these real obscure facts, but that's one fact that has eluded me for a long time. I think this is that other one. Let's see. Finding some marker on here. Ah, there. Let's see if this is the same die as. Alright, I don't see anything there. Let me look for another, just to try to make sure this is the same. Look at the position of the mint mark. I guess we should start there. It looks the same. It is not the same. Alright. So this is another one. I'm not sure about this. I'll have to look at this again too. That, to me, is the beginning of the broken punch. But I will have to compare it, so I'm still going to hold it aside. Now, when I identify these coins, Who was it the other day? Oh, I was talking to Brian Allen, and I worked on a coin. Matter of fact, I'm still working on it. I never finished it. I had to quit looking at it because I literally looked at it for 3 hours. Because I think there's a 1mm65. It's listed and it has a new obverse. But I have to find one of the original listings. And I think Carl's is the plate coin. So I might end up trying to reach out to him if I don't find it after I search a couple rolls to borrow the coin to see if I can link it together. Next coin is for Tyler. There's another one of those with that die scratch from the 9. And I'm seeing it very easily now on some of these. Some of them you don't, some of it you do. So that's probably going to be listed. It would be 64D DDR. I'll tell you right now. $64D DDR or 1DR13. Because the double die is exactly the same, and I swear that I see the scratches on the E in between the N and the E. And also I swear I see the die scratches between the NT and cent. But they're very worn down. And it's not enough. So I almost got to have a coin to try to find something else. There's a 1mm65. But I was talking to Brian Allen and I says, God, I feel like Columbo today. Because it wasn't just that. I ended up doing a... there is a die variety that was listed in the Wechsler files as a D over D inverted in the 6. And I can say relatively certain that it is debunked or will be debunked now. It is an RPM though. It's already listed as WRPM 236. And there was a lot of people that ended up getting involved in that. Art Ring and Scott Feely and Brian Allen and myself. Hey, Fox Rider. But I can say with relative certainty now that they are definitely the same die, in that the inverted D is not an inverted D. And this is a different die pair than we've seen. Wow, late die state. You can see the die transfer marks. Kind of neat. And coin 50 is for Sissy. All right, this might be the one. Is that got the die crack? I'm going to have to look with the loop here. I don't know. Looks like it does, and I'm going to hold it aside. But anyways, we got 1mm65. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them. And they go to Parvis, Carl, Tyler, Lisa, Jordan, Ant, Mickey, Taco John, Serig, Mickey, Tyler, Ivan, Ant, Richard, Frostbite, and Carl. So quite a few. Now the one may be RPM, the one that I've got to do some more research to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got 17 of those. And those are for Dan, Tyler, Carl, Roger, Jordan, Sissy, Jackalope, Carl, Parvis, Roger, Sissy, Jackalope, Frostbite, Richard, Sissy, Ant, and Roger. I will when I get, my phone's not in here right now, so I will when I get done with the show. And I will see. Oh, this is what we do tomorrow. I am excited. And unlike most of my rolls, I actually kept a few spots for myself. And Chuck even got one, which is different. And let's see if I can get it to focus. There's a reverse coin. And there is an obverse coin, but a regular Batdorf style original 43p roll. That is tomorrow. Believe it's at 7 in the evening. Let me double check. Well, I think it is. Let me see. I don't know if I can get there right now. Let's see. I don't see it here. So, oh, view my channel. There we go. It is going to be at 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon Eastern. And I'm going to try to do it at 5 o'clock. I wanted to do it a little later in the day so the people on the East Coast that are participating could get in. That means you, Paul Hampton. Fox Rider. All right. If you want to get involved in this or in the auctions, send your name, your username on YouTube, your real name, and your PayPal email address to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. And it doesn't cost you anything. We just need to know where to send invoices to when we do stuff, or if you are interested. Totally voluntary, and lets you participate if you want to. Anyways, we will see everybody tomorrow. I might even do a roll dig before then. I've got a couple more rolls that I have pulled out of that box. They are sitting right here. If I go through them tonight, I will get back on. It's a 59 plain and a 59D. They're right there. I think there's some other dates that I want to go through too. So anyways, I hope to see everybody later. And thanks for joining. And for sure, we'll see everybody tomorrow. You guys have a great weekend. Bye.